Okay, so starting now, we're gonna start with the drawings before we get into the clay models. So to start off, this is just some, I'm really into character design and drawing like cartoons and characters, so this is like a bunch of characters I had ideas for. As you can see, the drawings ain't that bad, but I didn't really take many, like, I don't know how to explain it, like I didn't really try to improve. My favorite art styles are the vintage cartoons one, like the Betty Boop, all those old school cartoons. I love that art style, and Dr. Hughes. Moving on to this, but there's more character design. Of course, this is Mario, y'all know him. The rest of these guys are characters. Yeah, just me coming up with character designs. Like for this guy, this is his original design. I decided, let me make him look more, skinnier, so change him to that. It's just me like testing out character designs for characters I had ideas for. And yeah, again, and this is what I did. As you can see, it's really good. I really love his face. Just the detail, I really love it. Try to replicate it with that, but with a bit less detail, like in no eyes. Yeah. So, about what inspired me to draw, right? Something happened where, in my previous school, before I came to ACA, right, I wasn't really into drawing, but the teacher gave us the homework to draw something, so I did it. I was like, okay, this will be fun. I showed the teacher it, and yeah, he said that my drawing was trash. He didn't mean it in a mean way, of course, he was joking. Our teacher was really laid back. He saw my drawing and he said it was trash, and of course I didn't really take drawing that seriously, so I didn't take it to heart. But I did agree with him, and after then I just stopped drawing. Yeah, I didn't think I was good. Then when I came to ACA, I saw actually I was inspired by some guys here in ACA, the likes of Gabriel TM, you may also know as Maddie, and Kyle Babzar. Seeing them drawing, it kind of inspired me. It's like, oh, I remember that drawing, I used to do that. Let me get back to it. So yeah, I got back into drawing, and I'm glad I did. Next, we move on to the Clay Figurines. So the story behind this is, okay, it actually started ever since I was a kid. So ever since I was a kid, back when I was growing up in England, right, I used to carry blue tack around with me all the time. Like, I don't know, I was obsessed with that thing, I couldn't go anywhere without having a piece of blue tack in my hand and just molding it into random stuff. So basically for my whole childhood, I was always molding stuff 24/7 out of blue tack. So yeah, that kind of, that's kind of explains why I'm good at molding this stuff. One day, this is when I was in Scotland. I was a bit older. It was in Scotland. We did a little project called Grow a Fiver. So basically, everyone in the whole school year had to split up into different groups and basically kind of like an entrepreneurship kind of thing. Me being a geek, I wanted to sell Mario stuff. I wanted to use clay, and I was in a group of two other guys who luckily were also geeks like me. They were also into Nintendo too. So one of my friends said he'll get the clay while we do the planning. Me and the other guy do the planning of what we should make. So one day, right, the friend of mine that said he'll get the clay, he brought the clay. He brought this thing called foam clay. When we started using it, when I saw it and we started using it, I became so in love with it, bro. I hadn't seen anything like it. It was like blue tack, but much better. It's different colors, and then it dried out, so you could make actual toys with it. So after that little Grow Fiver topic, I got my own batch of foam clay, and I became in love with it. And yeah, I do plan on upgrading to using a 3D pen. I do plan on doing that, because when I get a 3D pen, that's kind of different from molding. I'll learn like how to 3D pen properly, and then, you know, start making much better things. I can't wait for that. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, bye.